Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I have the 2018 Lexus LS500. This rides on an all-new platform called the Global Luxury Architecture, or GAL for short. This vehicle competes against the Audi, also the BMW, and also Mercedes-Benz. So my question for today's video is, how does this compare to the other luxury competition? This is a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6. It makes 412 horsepower, 442 foot-pounds of torque. It has a 10-speed direct automatic transmission, 19 in the city, 30 on the highway. Premium fuel is recommended. So she's a big girl, she's very thirsty, and this one sits and weighs 4,707 pounds. If you guys get the all-wheel drive system, it'll be 200 pounds lighter, and it only comes in an all-wheel drive and a rear-wheel drive. We're gonna talk about the front fascia of the LS500. All right, so start off in the front fascia of the Lexus LS500. We're gonna talk about the exterior color. This is a red mica, which I think looks good with the actual body lines. The headlights here are full LED lights, of course. You also have LED automatic high beams with the automatic low beam. You also have the LED daytime running light, which looks like actual fish hooks to me. You also have an LED turn signal here. You also have this spindle grille. You also have your Lexus emblem here with a front camera. You also have some front parking sensors. I actually like how the actual grille is like wide. That's known for within the Toyota and the Lexus lineup, how big their grills normally are, especially like on the Avalon. But I think this one, I think the Avalon grill is way bigger than the actual LS500, which I think looks really nice. I actually like the actual body lines, looks good. Premium side profile, you have these 245 45 Bridgestone tires. So these are excellent tires in the market for stopping and putting that power down. Like I said, this makes 416 horsepower. So you guys would definitely need some good tires. Also a 20-inch rim. I actually like the satin chrome look to it. Multi-spoke design. I actually like how you have some of the chrome here in your side profile. Your base is 123 with overall length of 206.1. So this vehicle is stretched. Black portion here for your mirror caps, LED side marker. You have more of that chrome on your door handles here. Another thing is, guys, that's a soft close function, so you guys don't really worry about getting inside and slamming the door. In my particular Tesla, has a actual sunroof, and you guys can also get this with a panel sunroof. So making our way to the rear of the LS500, these tail lights back here are a full LED setup with an LED turn signal, LED brake light, and also with an LED reverse light, which I think is nice. You also have your Lexus emblem here with your LS500 badge. You also have dual exhaust, which is actually connected to the actual tips. Here you also have LED lights for your tag with a standard backup camera. Once you guys press this little button here, it has a soft opening trunk access here. My particular Tesla doesn't come with the actual cooler that you guys will normally get. If you guys get it with the cooler, without the cooler, it'd be 16.9 inches. With the cooler, it'd be 15.5. So it's like basically you guys can put your drinks and stuff in there like that. You also have this first aid kit which Lexus give you, which I think is pretty nice. You guys a spare tire or a run flat kit or anything like that, because you guys have run flat tires, so I think that's pretty nice. And to close the lid here has a soft closing function. We're gonna take a look at the interior of the Lexus 500. So get into the LS500. I'm gonna close the door slightly because it has a close function and it closes by itself, which I think is pretty nice. The materials in here, you have this soft touch upper part of your window. You also have this nice wood trim here. You also have 3-person memory seats with this brushed aluminum door handle. Your window switches and mirror switches are here. It gets to the top, actually slows down so it won't have a hard thump when it gets to the actual top of the windows closed here. You also have this suede Alcantara material here on the side, on your door panel here. You also have this soft touch where you guys sort of rest your elbow here. You also have some storage down here. Your steering wheel has this wood trim to it, which I think is nice. It's not I wish it was a flat bottom design. I actually like steering wheels that have a flat bottom design. This is also a power telescoping wheel. Adjustability for somebody that's actually short like myself that can actually don't have a problem actually grabbing the wheel. I also have some functions over here that I'm missing. I also have this camera here. It does go around the vehicle, so you guys can check for some things like kids or different things like that, just in case. Because this vehicle is very long, like I said, it has a wheelbase, an overall length of 206.1 inches, so it's a very big vehicle. Your fuel cap release, also have your trunk release and your hood latch. I actually like the materials on top of the instrument panel here, which is a soft leather. You also have this different kind of scratch material. You also have your stability control switches here, which I think is pretty nice. You also have a snow mode. You guys have to push it in to turn off your stability control, and to switch to snow, you just twist it down. You also have your turn signal stock, one wiper stock. I actually like this dark chrome paddle shifters, actual metal paddle shifter, which is nice. So you also have cruise control settings, your front collision warning, your lane keep assist. You also have different modes for your radio presets, which I think is nice. You also have this LCD display here. You can cycle through different functions. You can turn off your front collision warning, your lane keep assist, and also alerts you. You also have that alert for the steering wheel, so it would vibrate the steering wheel. A center stack here is not a touchscreen, of course. It's a 12.3 inch display. And also the instrument panel here, it's a 8-inch cluster. So to put it into reverse, you're gonna slight left and then push forward for reverse. You also have this backup camera with trajectory and distance markers. And to put it for drive, you're just gonna, okay, for neutral, just push down. But for drive, you have to push left and push down for drive. And then for park, of course, you guys are gonna press P. The key fob here, you have your unlocks. You have your unlock, lock, and you also have this for your trunk release and a panic button. You guys can also take this off, but me personally, I would just leave it on because it's nice. I also have your Lexus emblem here as well. You also have this little mouse pad. You guys can cycle through this 12.3 inch display. Me personally, when I was driving the vehicle for the first time, it was kind of hard navigating through this one. Through the actual infotainment. Through the center stack here. It's like trying to look for the radio presets. I was looking for the tuning knob, but unfortunately I didn't find it. Unless you guys can just comment down below if you guys know more about this car, because honestly I couldn't find the actual tuning knob. But me personally, I think they should have just stayed with the actual squirrel wheel. I think they should put a rotary dial for the upcoming years to come. I'm not sure if it has it on the 2020 already, but I think on the 2019, I don't think Lexus actually put an actual rotary dial in this one. You guys can click maps here, and it can navigate and tell you guys when to turn, how far.
Proceed about 0.6 of a mile.
And for example, it tells you guys like that.
0.7 of a mile ahead.
You also have your destination, radio, media. I'm so sorry that she's talking over me, but I don't know where she's trying to send me, but I didn't even put a location in, so that's kind of funny to me. You also have your setup here for your display. You also have dual climate control, and it's kind of freezing in here a little bit, even though it's kind of like hot. You also have your drive modes up here. For example, you guys can click forward. For sport, you also have a sport plus, and it does change the tachometer, so sounds good, but the noise is being synthesized through the actual speakers. Like I said, this is a 3.5 liter V6. You also have normal, custom, comfort, and eco, so it will change the actual riding capability of the vehicle. If you guys click this little button here, you have 28 adjustable seatings for the driver. You can also cycle through different things. I couldn't find it. I'm not sure if this one gives you actual massage function. If you guys click this, you guys can adjust the actual headrest, and it will actually move whatever way you guys would like it to do. Like I say, the system here with the actual touchpad, the mouse pad, I kind of find it hard to use for me, honestly. You guys can definitely set up your climate controls. You guys can put it cool seats. The trip information here on the right hand side is telling you how many miles of range you have left, which you have 112 miles. This function here, it raises the vehicle like 30 centimeters, and it can also lower it 10 centimeters, which I think is really nice. And you also have this function here to close the retractable sunshade. You also have two cup holders here with a 12 volt. Unfortunately, there's no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto in this 2018 model. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Lexus probably put it for 2019 or for 2020. which I think they should definitely do. The center console is nice and padded. You have this, you also have 2 USB ports in here, another 12 volt with an aux. You also have this removable tray that slides forward and back. The seats feel good. They hold me in place. They're not aggressively bolstered or anything like that. Your glove box, my bad, Chris, is damped and is lined with the suede Alcantara. It's pretty durable. I actually like this little piece here. It matches the actual door panel here. Kind of incorporates it throughout the whole vehicle. If you guys see, it's like little L's. In my honest opinion, like multiple L's and integrated into one. Like I said, this is dual climate control, and this is so funny to me. I think it still has a CD player, and I haven't seen a CD player in a car in years, honestly. You also have electronic parking brake with the auto hold, but we're gonna take a look at those back seats and see how those actually feel. So again, to the back seat of the Lexus 500, the door opens fairly wide. So get inside. Nice seating position. I'm gonna close the door. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of spoiled when it comes to the actual close feature here. I feel like a spoiled brat, honestly. But if you guys were to buy this car is not for basically for you to be driving it. It's meant for you guys to hire a driver and drive it, let them drive you around. You also have your rear vents here on the actual door, on the panel here. You also have some rear vents here as well. With a 12 volt, this hump is pretty big here. So you guys wouldn't probably fit 3 people across, maybe like a small child or anything like that. But the materials back here is gonna be the same as the front. Soft touch with this brushed aluminum door handle. Soft padded portion here to rest your arm with this more of that suede Alcantara with the lip. It has like these L's stitched in the actual door panel. You also have this little storage down here, which is a hard touch plastic. You also have these, you also have 2 mat pockets here, which feel kind of strange that you have to put a lot of pressure on it to actually to put them down. I also have this center here. You guys can press a little button here to let down the rear shade here, and to open it, you can click it again. Unfortunately, there's no cool seats back here, just 3-level heated seats with this gloss black around it. You also have auto. You also have storage with 2 USB chargers in here, which I think is pretty nice that the Lexus actually give you this. You guys get the executive package. The front seat will actually push forward, and this part will actually recline out. But unfortunately, on this particular test that I have, it doesn't actually have that portion. So if you guys were to get that, you would have 22 different ways. But you guys can adjust the front seat from here, which I think is nice. So if you guys are sitting on this side, you guys can push the chair as far as you want. But for the executive package, the seat will semi-close. Also, I have LED light throughout the whole cabin, which is nice. You also have these vanity mirrors, so if you guys are putting on your makeup or you guys wanted to see how your beard looks or anything like that, I think that's pretty nice. And it's also suede Alcantara for the actual headliner. And my particular tester has the sunroof, like I mentioned. It doesn't have the panel sunroof. So starting off in the Lexus LS500. Like I said, compared to the other competitors, I haven't driven those cars just yet, but this one rides extremely smooth. It has 416 horsepower, 442 foot-pounds of torque. This is a 3.5 liter V6. I think Lexus offered in the previous generation a V8, but I don't think that one had enough horsepower compared to this one. So special thanks to Doral Lincoln for providing me with the vehicle, and also Doral Park. The braking, lane keep assist, front collision warning, but it doesn't, with the forward collision warning, it doesn't actually stop for you. It just beeps until you apply the actual brake yourself. And this does have paddle shifters, which is in that dark chrome, which I think looks real nice. It goes over the bumps real well.
In a quarter of a mile, right turn.
I'm not sure where the GPS is trying to take me. I don't know, but I'm going to see if I can cancel. I don't know why. Fuel economy is 19 in the city, 30 on the highway, but unfortunately, you guys gotta use premium fuel.
Left turn.
Okay, this GPS is about to piss me off. Hold on, guys. Give me like 2 seconds. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm not trying to go nowhere. Why are you trying to make me go to West Palm Beach? How do you cancel? No, I'm not trying to save this. Oh, crap. Let's see.
No, or
which one? This one?
the second one? No, it's
I don't want to go to
Go back. The second one, sir.
This
That
one?
one?
Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, destination. Same destination. No. Oh, en route. No. I hate this damn thing. Go around me, car. Thank you. Oh, crap. How do you cancel? I don't want to go here. This is
Or try to just enter and just put wherever.
And just.
Just.
Yeah, this is. Oh no. Oh crap. So apologies for the map trying to take me to another location.
The route guidance
Oh
will
my
start now.
god, no.
Next left at the next stop sign.
I'm sorry guys, I'm leaving all this in this video. I am putting all this in. I don't know why the
Next left at the next left at the next stop sign.
So starting off in the LS500. That was just an eco mode, guys, and we got up to speed fairly quickly. And you guys can definitely click the auto hold, which is really nice. It keeps you
In 2/10 of a mile, left turn onto Northwest 25th Street.
and this does have the blind spot monitoring, so it does have a lot of safety techs. So I say this vehicle is pretty big. You also have good visibility with this A-pillar here. I also have that suede material that is all a part of the headliner here. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this GPS, guys. This thing is trying to take me somewhere else. The actual GPS. So as you guys can see, when it's in Sport Plus, the tachometer changes. And like I said, the blind spot monitoring here works phenomenal. But if you guys are looking to purchase this car, the car has only 9,000 miles on it, so it's fairly new, big, and she weighs a lot. She can definitely get up and go. 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds is pretty good. I feel like it's like a lot of gears, so the car was kind of confused just for a little second to catch it, to get up to what gear it wanted to be in. Visibility at the back is good, even though I have this retractable sunshade in the rear. I can just click this little button here and it will let down the sunshade. Like I say, visibility in here is good because I also have the blind spot monitoring, just in case there was a car that I didn't see my blind spot, it would definitely notify me. And like I mentioned earlier, the sound is being synthesized through the speakers. It doesn't sound too bad, but it can sound just a little bit better. Downshift. I say it does have 10 gears. They shift fairly fast, and if you guys want to get out of the manual mode, you guys can just switch back to either eco, comfort. So putting the vehicle into comfort, the steering feels a little light. The throttle doesn't give too much feedback when it's in actual comfort. Like I said, this does have 10 gears, the dark chrome paddle shifters, but riding quality in here is really nice. Like I said, the visibility is good, the seatings feel good. You also have 28 different ways of seatability. You guys can adjust the headrest, lumbar support, adjustability. Does have 3-person memory seats, so if you guys have multiple people that want to drive this vehicle, they can also set up their memory seating here, which I think is pretty nice. I actually have the car in auto hold, so you guys have to remember that you guys do have an auto hold. But like I say, this car does have 9,000 miles on it, so if you guys are looking to purchase this car, you guys can come to Doral Lincoln and ask for Chris. He is the marketing agent. And let them know that you guys seen the video and you guys are interested in this Lexus LS500. So we're talking pricing for the 2018 Lexus LS500. This starts off, for Doral Lincoln's price, it starts off at $65,990. I would like to give a special thanks to Chris, the marketing agent at Doral Lincoln, also at Ford of Kendall. So this is my full review on the 2018 Lexus LS500. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Driving Reviews, and please keep subscribing to Driving Reviews YouTube channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video.